guys, it's been a really long time. It's been 4 months since I've made a video, which is a terrible long time. Honestly, I just didn't, probably, I'm looking at my YouTube channel right now, probably like half a year ago, I lost like total interest in making ASMR videos. And I don't know if I should even label this as an ASMR video because I'm just talking in my normal voice. But I guess it might still be relaxing, or for people that care about where I went. I ain't go anywhere. I'm still active on my YouTube channel. I just don't post videos anymore. Until today, posting a video right now. But I just say hi, and I'm not dead. And then I plan on making videos, even if they're not ASMR videos. I'm starting school back up the 26th, and I'm starting to realize that I need more hobbies and I need to start doing stuff more. And this is kind of one of the things I've always wanted to keep doing, especially now on my YouTube channel. I have over 1,000 subscribers, so might as well use them for something. I also have a special guest. It's really cute. Can you guess what it is? It's a Hedgie! Yay! But he's just chilling in my lap. It's really cute. He's gonna be chilling with me. But, yeah. I'm the same person. Nothing's really changed in my life. I moved. I'm in a different house. This is a different room than you've seen before. I have bedside Nutella, and the lotion and the lotion and the tissues are totally for my dick because I'm a boy. Yeah. Anyway, I thought we could maybe read some creepypasta or something. So like, hi, tits out for Harambe, Hedgehog, dicks out for Harambe, and balls out for Bantu. And we're gonna read some scary shit, and hopefully it scares us. I also want you guys to know, well, this is a shit video obviously, but my phone is recording. A selfie stick is attached to my phone. The selfie stick is propped up behind my monitor, which I'm using for light. So that's pretty cool. Pretty nifty. Yeah, and if it's really loud, it's because my PC is right there and my fish tank is right there, so you're kind of fucked. Sorry. Told you it was a shit video like a minute ago, so. I don't even have the ability to show you what my computer is showing me because all I have is Fraps, and that's not gonna work, and I don't even have any editing software in here on my phone. So oh, you know what would be really scary? Scarier than any creepypasta. We should just look at Albert Fish's Wikipedia page because that always gets me scared. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna read some stuff from, I'm gonna tell you a story, a real story about Albert Fish. Are you ready to be scared? Okay, so Albert Fish was an American serial killer. He is known as the Gray Man, the Werewolf of Wisteria, the Brooklyn Vampire, the Moon Maniac, and the Boogeyman. A lot of nicknames. A child rapist and cannibal. He boasted that he had children in every state, and that they weren't sure if that was referring to rapes or cannibalization, and it's not known if that was truthful. He is most known for his kidnapping of Grace Budd, which is when things get fucked. So, early life, birth and childhood. He was born in Washington, D.C. Oh, kind of boring stuff. Fish's family had a history of mental illness, mania, mental hospitals. I'm just trying to get some backstory here for you guys. So his family's fucked up and he has a lot of nicknames. early adulthood and criminal history. This is like, early adulthood is 1890s to 1918, so this was a while ago. He's dead, guys. That's the good part. He was a prostitute, and he was raping young boys at some point. He did get married, and they had 6 children. Okay. He continued molesting children, mostly boys under 6. He became fascinated with the bisection of penises and sexual mutilation. That's fancy. He began to indulge in self-harm after having hallucinations. Because apparently he just fucked up in the brain, obviously. He'd embed needles into his groin and abdomen. After his arrest, X-rays revealed he had at least 29 needles lodged in his pelvic region, so like his dick. He hit himself with nail-studded paddles, inserted wool doused with lighter fluid into his anus and set it alight. He made his kids paddle him on the butt with nail-studded paddles. Let's just go straight to the murder of Grace Budd, because that's when things get even more fucked up. So basically, I could probably tell this without even reading the Wikipedia page, which is sad. So the Budd family is just a normal, cute little family in the 1920s. And one of the 18-year-old guy named Edward Budd, so he's a young man, he posted in the newspaper wanting to look for work. And so Albert Fish took him up on the offer and lied and said, hey, come work on my farm and I'll give you lots of money and it'll be great. And he meant to, like, rape, kill, whatever, Edward, but once he saw Edward's little sister at the house, who was Grace, and she was I don't know, she was really young. I'm trying to find out how old she was. Awkward silence. Oh. She was 10. It doesn't say that, but it shows her birth date and her death date. She was 10. That's really sad. So 10-year-old Grace Budd comes walking up, really friendly, outgoing girl apparently, talking to this old man in our kitchen, who nobody knows is a serial killer. They just think he's a sweet old farmer man. And then he kind of locks his target on Grace instead of Edward, and he says to his parents, to Grace's parents, hey, I have a birthday party for a family member, which wasn't real, it was fake, lying to her parents. And if it's okay, I bet Grace would love to come to the birthday party with the other kids. So her parents were skeptical, but he kept saying, no, it'll be fine, I'll bring her back before dinner, and all of that shit. And then, they let her go, and he did not bring her back, obviously. She was murdered. And I'm now going to read the letter. They reported her missing, obviously, because she never came home. I'm going to read the letter that Albert Fish sent to Grace Budd's parents, and I might have to I don't remember the letter exactly, it's like a paragraph, but I might have to edit with my words something, so hopefully YouTube doesn't get mad at me, because it's pretty gruesome. So, sent to The letter from Albert is addressed to Grace's mom. My dear Miss Budd, in 1894, a friend of mine shipped as a deckhand on the steamer Tacoma, Captain John Davis. They sailed from San Francisco, Hong Kong, China. On arriving there, he and 2 others went ashore and got drunk. When they returned, the boat was gone. At that time, there was a famine in China. Meat of any kind was from $1 to $3 a pound. So great was the suffering among the very poor that all children under 12 were sold to the butchers to be cut up and sold for food in order to keep others from starving. A boy or girl under 14 was not safe in the street. You'd go in any shop and ask for steak, chops, or stew meat. Part of the naked body of a boy or girl would be brought out, and you just what you wanted cut from it. A boy or girl's behind, which is the sweetest part of the body and sold as veal cutlet, brought the highest price. John stayed there so long he acquired a taste for human flesh. On his return to New York, he stole 2 boys, one 7, one 11, took them to his home, stripped them naked, tied them in a closet, and burned everything they had on. Several times every day and night he spanked them, tortured them to make their meat tender. First he killed the 11-year-old boy because he had the fattest ass and of course the most meat. Every part of the body was cooked and eaten except the head, bones, and guts. He was roasted in the oven, boiled, broiled, fried, stewed. The little boy was nursed in the same way. At that time I was living at an address right side. He told me so often how good human flesh was, I made up my mind to taste it. Okay, this is when it gets really fucked up. On Sunday, June the 3rd, 1928, I called you at 406, address. Brought you pot, cheese, strawberries. We had lunch. Grace sat in my lap and kissed me. I made up my mind to eat her on the pretense of taking her to a party. You said yes, she could go. I took her to an empty house in Westchester I had already picked out. When we got there, I told her to remain outside. She picked wildflowers. I went upstairs and stripped all my clothes off. I knew if I did not, I would get her blood on them. When all was ready, I went to the window and called her. Then I hid in a closet until she was in the room. She saw me all naked. She began to cry and tried to run downstairs. I grabbed her and she said she would tell her mama. First, I took her, stripped her naked. How she did kick, bite, and scratch. I choked her to death and cut her in small pieces so I could take my meat till my room was cooked and eat it. How sweet and tender her little behind was roasted in the oven. It took me 9 days to eat her whole body. I did not F her though. I could have had I wished. She died a virgin. And that's the letter that Albert Fish sent to the mom of the kid he ate. It's kind of fucked up. It's more than kind of fucked up. I think I read about that for the first time, probably 5 years ago. And I did when I was in criminal justice trade school, I did a presentation on him. Because we had to do a presentation on famous serial killers. And he is one of the most famous. Thankfully, he was electrocuted to death, which was great. I think he did something weird. Did he do something weird? He requested something weird. Maybe I'm wrong. Thankfully, because it's so insane how someone can be so emotionally apathetic. It's kind of terrifying that someone like that who looks completely normal, you can't tell them apart, could just be walking around right next to us. They found him to be sane and guilty, ordered to a death sentence. Yeah. Here, that's what I was thinking of. His last words were reportedly, "I don't even know why I'm here." Are you sure? Like everyone else knows why you're here. Okay. That's it. Great video, quality content. Hope you enjoy it. Final image of a hedgie. And I will talk to you guys later, because hopefully I'm going to make videos again. I never stopped, I just stopped. But I never stopped completely, or else I would have deleted my channel, obviously. Also, I've made a whole $12 from AdSense. Yeah! He's cute. He's cute. Sorry for the stupid video. Okay, bye.